Today, I'm working on a Dark Smoky Quartz. And honestly, for this stone, I wanted to try something a little different. I didn't want to make a normal simple cut this time. From the beginning, I already had an idea in my mind. I wanted to create a honeycomb-style design on the top side of the stone, and for the bottom, I plan to use full fasting with different index facets. Plus side, minus side, chain facets, almost everything combined together. And honestly, this design was mostly an experiment from my own imagination. I kept thinking, what if I combine polished and unpolished facets together in the same gemstone? Because sometimes textures and reflections together create a very unique look. So during the process, I intentionally left some facets polished and some slightly unpolished to create more contrast inside the design. And while I was making the honeycomb pattern, I honestly felt this design could look amazing on smoky quartz, especially on darker material. But gemstone cutting always surprises you. As the stone started getting finished, I realized one problem. This smoky quartz was extremely dark, much darker than I expected. Because of that, some of the flower-style reflections and the unpolished facet effects I wanted to show inside the stone were not becoming very visible. And honestly, during the cutting process, I was not fully satisfied with the result at first. I felt like the details inside the stone were getting hidden by the dark color. But slowly, after more polishing and final adjustments, I started appreciating the stone differently. Because even though the inner details were subtle, the honeycomb effect on the top still looked very beautiful, especially when light hits the surface from different angles. And honestly, sometimes simpler visible effects look cleaner than overly complicated designs. And this is the final result. From rough dark smoky quartz to a custom honeycomb cut gemstone. Even though not every detail became as visible as I originally imagined, I still think the final piece has a very unique personality. The dark tone, the honeycomb reflections, and the combination of polished and raw textures together give it a very different look. And honestly, that's one of the most interesting things about gemstone cutting. Sometimes the stone itself changes your expectations, and still gives you something beautiful in the end. I also work worldwide as a gemstone broker and cutter. If anyone is looking for natural gemstones, custom cutting, or unique gemstone designs, feel free to contact me.